CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are going into day 2 of season 57. I'm getting mixed up with all the crazy seasons, but if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do appreciate it if you throw that code CHICKEN in the shop. You're going to grab the Boom Pass. You're going to grab instant training or anything like that. While you are in the shop, make sure you check out the 1-day instant training for 200 gems. And what's the other thing? There's 10 free gems in the shop as well. We have a Boom Pass reward. Oh, I already picked it. We got some blueprints because I finished the mission. What was it? It was the... it doesn't show you the ones you completed, eh? It was some sort of artillery mission related, something like that. So, anyways, here's where we're at, guys. So we made it into rank 18. And the 4ER base, not really cutting it. But that's okay. We're going to talk about all that. So first off, let's go over the base. Now, if you are a dirty 4ER, if you did follow this path with me, just know this is more of a... So basically, here's how you can think of it. So we're going to need all of this stuff that I got anyways. I don't necessarily regret anything that I got. It's just, it ended up being 5ER was so much better because the deck was so much longer, and it takes a lot more time to get through than the 4-engine base. So all the stuff we have now is going to be even better once we get to 5. Just means instead of getting to 5 and winning a bit now, maybe getting to rank 19 or 20, we're going to have to wait to do that. But I mean, getting to 5 wasn't really a diamond push today, like unless you really, did everything perfectly and went with like rocket choppers right out of the gate. So all that to say, if you're in the same position to me, don't worry. Things will turn around by the time we get to 5 years, which won't be long because we have so many keys in these chests now, right? We're almost double the keys. So this base at 4, it was definitely a little bit better. Whoops. Ooh, that's a rough looking log. But yeah, so I don't know, where did I get up to today? I got close to getting to 19 a couple times. Just couldn't pull the trigger. 1857, yeah. So we were 2 battles away. And yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. So that's the base. It's meh. Now let's go over what we need to do next. So here's where we started. So I've got all the defense. We've gone really defensive this season right out of the gates because I thought defense would be better. The one thing I am glad I didn't do, and if you guys are watching the live stream, I was seriously debating max rocket launchers because typically that's never a bad move. This season it's a bad move. Don't get max rockets. Don't get rockets at all, I would say. And yeah. So I think at this point, we just got to bite the bullet. We got to go to 5. So I think we're going to go ahead and lock that in. Now, I could get critters, which would definitely help us more in the... I just got dizzy there for a second. That was weird. They would definitely help us more in the win now kind of... but that's not. We don't want to get into that game. We don't want to get into the arms race where we're building up this crazy dirty 4, and then people are 6ER by the time we go to 5. We don't want to be in that situation. What we do want is to go to 5 with building health sooner than later. So we're gonna go ahead and lock that in. I'm gonna get the tanks. So we're skipping rocket choppers completely, which I'm okay with. It saves us a couple keys, and if I was to do this over again, I wouldn't go through rocket choppers. I just probably wouldn't have unlocked shock launchers. But the artillery has been, very helpful at 4ERs. So there is that. But by the time we get to 5, building health will be cooking. And then we can grab a sky shield, or we can go this way. No, we're going to grab a sky shield, troop health, heavy choppers, and then saving up for 6. And then we're just saving up and then going for that next one. We got seekers right after 6ER. Got another sky shield down there, so that might be pretty good value going that route, considering that we've already gone defensively. But that's for if we can even get there. I think we will. But yeah, so in terms of tech, what else do we need to do right now, Chicken? I think what we could do to help things is upgrade that shock bomb a little bit. I just want to triple check that we are... I will need to upgrade the shock mines on the next chest when we get them, but that's not for right now. So we're going to upgrade the shock bomb just a little bit. Give it a little bit of love. So let's get into the attacks next. Now, the attacks are obviously going to change depending on what you have. I have artillery, so I'm doing artillery kind of style attacks. We'll show you how to hit the 5s and try to get good times, depending on what we get matched up with. Okay, so we got a 5 ER. So this guy's got troop health. So that probably means he might have heavy choppers because he's got that building health and that troop health after 5. So we might just get crushed here. But wouldn't be the first time that happened on a video. So let's keep rolling. So what I like to try to do is go something like this and try to spread them out. But I mean, we don't have time to really mess around. And with 100 building health, we can't use the artillery to take down an engine room. What we can use it to do is to take down a sky shield. So that's probably what we'll do. I mean, there's not a lot of defenses here, so there's really no risk of fizzling. So we'll just go ahead. We'll get, 5 on there, and 6 will take it down. And I mean, we're probably good to just go ahead and flare. I mean, like I said, especially with all the extra troops from Kavan, we'll lose a couple bombers to these boom mines, but number 1, that doesn't matter. Number 2, we don't have time to lose, so time to spend farting around. So, and let's go up. And I mean, we're just really hoping to get. If he does have heavy choppers, there's pretty well nothing we can do. I mean, heavy choppers can absolutely wreck 4 yards. So yeah. So, but the good thing is this season, even though we're not on the right path as of right now, we will be. And we just got to save up some chests. We just got to, wait. And as long as we're in gold, who cares? It doesn't really make that big of a difference. So let's go over to here now. I mean, ideally, this would be, kind of the best way to take down this base with bombers is just going as quickly as you can. Just straight rushing. So, yeah. Let's see. Then we'll go over here. Shocky. I mean, it's not a horrible time, but it's not amazing. And it is funny now that we don't have brick, how slow these bombers are and how much less damage they do than the melon bombers. It's just because we've been using melon bombers and brick for what seems like forever. So I want to see this guy's hit because I want to see if he had heavy choppers. 247. I mean, it wasn't an amazing time. Let's see. He did have that troop health. Yep, he's got those flying school buses. So let's see what they can do against a 4ER base. Now, I was hoping, at least with the shock launchers, we'd be able to slow these guys down. I mean, I'm sure we slowed them down a little bit, but, they're still obviously going to clear the base. But, yeah, again, it's too slow at 5 with the tech that we've got. Now, critters would allow us to at least, have a chance in this kind of meta here. Because we could have crittered probably 1 or 2 of those engine rooms, right? Then we could just flare up, and then it might be close. But I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into backfilling too much right now, especially because we're already kind of behind the 8 ball a little bit. But let's try 1. We'll see if we can match a 4. We're at low 18 now, so that should be doable. All right, there we go. So this is a 4AR. This guy's got pretty well the same tech that we do. So this should be fairly straightforward. So I think what we'll do, I might go 4-4 on this one, just because there's a lot of stuff. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, come on up the gut. And so with the maxed artillery, it's 5 arts, I believe. It takes down the engine room. And I like to just let them go for this first little bit and just kind of see which way they're leaning towards and, which one makes sense. Ideally, we would take out this one, and there would be like a couple trail over here, and then most of them go to the right. That's typically how the attack goes just naturally, but yeah, we do need to funnel them a little bit. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen. So I think we're safe to take this down. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. And all right. Little shock over there. Lots of mines. I could have dealt with some. Could have helped to have some heavies go this way. But nope, they wanted to go the other way. So I should have actually arted out one of these ones, because then I could have just flared to that one now, but whatever. Oh man, rough. But that is the way she goes sometimes, unfortunately, so. Anyways, at least we got up to 18, so it ended up being like we finished in higher 20. let's see what this guy did on his attack. 244. Right there. You're right there. But like I said, it's not really a time for us to be pushing, so it doesn't really matter at the moment. So this guy did what? He did some kind of split hit? Sometimes what I'll see is people will art out 2 engines, or they'll art and critter 1. So he arted out that one. And then I guess you can just flare to that one. Well, it's not always sunshine and rainbows on the warship, guys. Some days you got to eat it. And today we're eating it a little bit, but it's all good. We'll be back. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. See you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.